So welcome to PACE, that's Practical Actions for Climate and the Environment. Now we're going to have a look at courgettes and squashes, cucumbers and pumpkins. So they all have very different types of fruits, but actually they're all from the same family. So they all have similar needs and we grow them in similar ways. Right, so here's a few examples. There's a couple of courgettes here, 2 cucumbers there, and then these are different types of squashes, butternut squash and gem squash, for example. There's lots and lots of different types of squashes. These are bigger courgettes, actually come from a friend of ours around the corner, so he obviously got his going a bit earlier than I did. But they've all started off in the greenhouse. All these they're called cucurbits actually as a group. The squashes, the cucumbers, the courgettes, the marrows and the pumpkins, they're all cucurbits. So they're all frost sensitive, so we have to really start them off inside, and now we're past the middle of May, then okay, they'll probably be all right outside, but they are very sensitive to frost. So here's the seeds. These particular ones are squashes. Just have a look at those so you can see what they look like. They're all pretty similar, the cucurbits really, all a seed something like that. I usually put 2 in a pot, in each pot when I sow them. These are about 4 weeks old now, so they're planted sown about 4 weeks ago. 2 in a pot, just in case one doesn't come. If they both come, well, you might be able to split them and get 2, or you might just discard one of them. As I say, they're grown inside in the greenhouse, or in a conservatory or something like that. So we're ready to plant a couple of these out. These are all outdoor varieties. I mean, there are greenhouse varieties as well, but these are all outdoor ones. So we'll pop a courgette in. He's ready to go. Once they've got 3 leaves like that, then they're 3 true leaves. These are the cotyledons here, the seed leaves, but then he's got 3 leaves, so he's ready to go. We'll pop them in here. Right, so in he goes. Now what I always do is to put them on a bit of a mound like that, with a ring round so we can water them easily. All the cucurbits like a lot of water, but they don't like the base of the stem being too wet. That could rot away, so I always do them like that. So the water will wet the roots, but not wet the stem. All the cucurbits like a really rich soil, so if you've got some manure or some good compost or whatever, then that will be good for them. They do like free drainage as well. They're a bit sort of fussy like that, but anyway, there's a courgette in. Slugs would be the only thing I think that would really bother them, so we'll put a few ferric phosphate slug pellets around there, and then we're going to do one of the butternut squashes as well. So right, so one of the butternut squashes, I like butternut squash, so they're climbers, so we're going to put this against this frame here so it can climb up the frame, and hopefully we'll get some nice squashes hanging from this frame. Put him in about there, I think. Same principle, good rich soil, flush him out of the pot. In he goes. Firm him in. There we are. And as I say, I've got a ring there where the water can go. In fact, I'll water that one in, shall I? You can see how that works. So it makes his roots nice and damp, but keeps the bottom of the stem still dry. Right. So there we are, put a few ferric phosphate slug pellets around him there. See anything that's really going to damage him. Keep them well watered. Same with cucumbers, they'd be climbing on something like this as well. And that's your cucurbits.